Hello.
Hello, Sherry. Good day. This is Ellen.
Mm,
Ellen, how you doing?
mhm. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing very good. Thank you for making time for me. Give me one second.
Uh-huh.
So you mentioned that you have interest in selling that property that you actually selling. So really quick, on this call, I just want to understand if we can be your buyer. So I will need to understand the house condition. What can you tell me about it?
Well, it's a very large four-bedroom, two-story with a finished basement, updated kitchen. It has a wood-burning fireplace, which I have a wood-burning stove inserted in it.
Hmm.
It is a corner lot. It's one of the largest lots in Forest Park. It has a brand new roof that'll be two in December. I just had it sided. It just turned a year, or it'll be a year actually, later on in October.
Okay.
It has new flooring in the kitchen, updated two bathrooms. The third one I hadn't got a chance to do yet. It has it's a partial basement, and there's a laundry room off of the finished part of the basement. Very private. Across the street from me used to be a school, so now it's CC is a big field of green grass and trees. Neighbors are wonderful. It's very quiet. Plenty of parking, two-car garage, large driveway.
Okay, how much you're gonna be asking for that property?
Well, if I go with a realtor, it's going to hit the market for right about 309.
Okay, so you're gonna be listing with a realtor.
It'll be listed for 309.
Okay.
You know, and people are going to make offers. There's going to be an open house, so it'll probably sell. We're figuring right about 299.
And you have a mortgage on the property yet?
Yes,
Around how much do you own on the mortgage? To have an idea.
mortgage I owe 56.
I'm sorry, what is it?
56.
Okay, 56. Yeah, probably going with a realtor would be the best option for you because
What would your offer be? Because I am open to offers, whether I want to do the cash way or list it.
yeah, because here's the thing with that, I'm gonna be very honest. It's gonna be for us. We're not gonna be able to pay market value, but with
I'm
that,
not asking for market value.
okay.
You want to know what I would list it for. That's what
Uh,
it would be listed for with a realtor.
okay. So you said doesn't need any repairs at all.
The only thing that this house needs is paint and carpeting in the bedroom.
Okay. Okay. Let me check really here before I say something. I'm checking right now what houses are selling for around because I want to make sure that our offer is gonna help you. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Like I was saying, just doing some numbers here. Before I.
Okay.
Uh, but yeah, with us, you're not gonna pay 6% commissions for realtors, no closing costs. That saves you money. Okay. I know that you would list for 300,000 with a realtor, but like off the record, is that a range that you would say I could make it between X and Y?
What was that again?
Yeah, I know that you would list for 300,000 with a realtor, but knowing that the way we work, you will save more money, and you will close in a month, the most. What would be like the best we can do? Like, give me a range. Doesn't have to be like a specific number. It can be between X and Y.
If I did a cash deal and as is, and basically just walk out the door and give you the keys, I'd probably take 275
So,
because You're an investor. My husband was in construction, did a lot with him.
Oh,
I know how much paint is and carpeting would be extreme. You know, there's less than probably $3,500 that would have to go that you would want to put in this house if you were going to flip it. Somebody was going to move in, of course. They're going to want to do what they want to do to it. Kitchen's gorgeous. It has stainless steel appliances. Cabinetry turned out to be totally gorgeous. What I'm going to the finish line to finish it. My husband passed away 5 years ago. I'm disabled. I have severe large fiber polyneuropathy, and there's a possibility I'm going to wind up losing my right foot because of it.
I'm sorry.
So the steps with this problem has been so progressed.
Yeah.
I don't have feeling in my legs and my feet, and I have it in my arms and my hands. I fall real easy, and the steps are life threatening. So I am at the point now where I've considered throwing me some money. I'll think about it. Meanwhile, I started making the changes to try to change the normal that my husband and I had for the 14 years we've been here, 12 years we've been here,
Yeah.
to change things around. But I fall, I break bones. It's just too dangerous for me. And now, just finding out in March that I got to go to the Cleveland Clinic and they're doing tests on me. That my right foot I just may lose. I already lost a toe in that foot because of it. That there's no way me being by myself and live here anymore because it's not equipped to my specialized needs. I got to go down 2 flights of steps to do the laundry, which my husband and I ran. And this is another upgrade to the house,
Yeah.
is that we ran the plumbing from the basement to one. These bedrooms are enormous. You could actually probably wall them off and make 2 out of them. They're big. So took the one that's pretty close to the same size as the master, ran the plumbing up to put in a washer dryer hookup in that room, and was going to move the door over like 3 feet and put enough room from the door that's actually there for the washer and dryer to go because it's right off the master bath.
Okay.
So the only thing that needs complete, water's ran and hooked up, is the electrical cable from that to the box. There's been thoughts when I started losing mobility to make my life easier, and my husband passed away, and everything changed.
Yeah, I can imagine. So once you sell this house, you're gonna move to another place with your family. Like, what's the plan?
No, right now I am looking for 2 to 4 acres so I can build my forever home with specific needs I'll need in the future.
That makes sense.
So I'm going to use, I own way more of the house. It's filled with equity to pull a line of credit out to buy my property and have my new place built.
Hmm.
So,
But I guess it would
right
be easier
now,
for you to sell it, right? Yeah, I was saying, but it would be easier for you to sell it at this point.
yeah, And it's too much. This house is 2,222 square feet or 28 square feet. So it's large. There's plenty of living space. Private. You could be in one room and not hear anything going on in another room. Even if you're going to bed. I mean, if somebody is in their room, they got the TV up or playing video games or something, it doesn't disrupt you. It's wonderful. There's enough room on my property between my house, it is a corner lot, and it's one of the largest in my neighborhood, my subdivision, that you could actually build a house, expand it, expand this one, build a detached large two-car garage, or put in a built-in swimming pool.
So here's the
That's
thing.
how private it is.
I know, can appreciate that you're taking care of the property. But here's the thing. This house, when we buy houses, so you understand me a little bit better, we either look at numbers and be like, okay, will this work? Like, how much is gonna need to be invested in the house? Since you say the house doesn't need a lot of repairs, we still estimate something because it's not the same that when the owner lives in the house and someone new comes in the house, there's always things that we need to do. Uh, so we estimate something there, and we also consider, will this be better for rental, or will this be better to do a quick for profit, remodel the house, change some things, and resell it. So
Well,
those are
that's
the,
it.
yeah.
My updates on this are new.
Okay.
I've got 23 grand just in the outside. I totally rebuilt the outside of the house.
All right. Yeah.
It's fresh and new. And on the inside, the most important updates are there.
Mhm.
And the kitchen cabinets are the last things being put in. And, you'll walk in this house and I can show you pictures before the
Mhm.
pictures without even the kitchen being totally completed of how gorgeous it is. And the pictures, if you see any pictures online, those are pictures of what the house looked like when I bought it 12 years ago. So you can't look at the picture and say, "Oh my God, we'll give you 145,000 because right now that's all we're willing to pay." I'm not going to give my house away. I know where the market is, and I know of three houses within less than a mile here that sold almost to 290, and they don't even compare to the updates that this house has, or the
So
size.
has someone made you an offer before, like for around 100,000?
I've had many of offers, but I I haven't accepted any because I was offered about 8 months ago 280 grand cash for this house.
Oh wow.
Sent me contracts, but that point in time, it wasn't even a thought until after I found out about my foot.
Yeah. Yeah, probably
You
that
know what I
person
mean?
wanted to live in the house. Yeah. Mm.
So as soon as I find my property, I'm out of here, and the rest of the work will be complete.
Mm.
Because, like I said, it's only me. But there's the paint and the carpet is pretty much the most expensive that this house needs. Because all the other work has already been completed, new and updated.
So you say the best we can do is 270, 275.
Yeah. Make me an offer and we'll talk about it.
Would you consider in the range of 230? Because I'm also gonna pay the closing costs. You're not gonna pay a realtor. That alone is like 8% that you're not gonna pay. And I know your house must be gorgeous, but I'm still estimating something that as a business, there's always something that come along, and we need to prepare. Um, but this offer will be cash, and you can. I mean, I know you need time to relocate, but we can give you time to relocate, and as soon as you, I mean, normally we close in 3, 4 weeks the most, but we can give you like 6 weeks to close, so you can, don't rush.
And what would your offer be?
I believe I can. I believe I can push around. I can talk to my partner and we can do around 230.
You have to come off better with that.
Yeah, I understand that you've done a lot of improvements in your house. I mean, how much better can I get?
Come up to the 260s. Because right there, you get over 30 grand more out of this house just in your profit if you were to resell it. And that would be easy because these houses are selling quick. They are not lasting on the market because of this neighborhood that I'm in. It's a hot spot. And if you ever drove through and seen what it's like, and you actually seen the house besides an online picture, it would be a totally different story.
No, no, I have no doubts that you're taking care of the house. Yeah, no doubts. I just, I'm just doing numbers because I want to be fair to you and still, don't, get on red because it's a lot. Like, we're going to be coming out of pocket a lot, and at least, I'm trying not to, shoot myself in the foot. So what we don't do this, I want to be fair, completely fair to you because I don't know what I don't know, right? Can we go buy the property this week? Um, when will work better for you? I will send someone from my team to see the house in person, and we can take it from there. But being completely honest, like, I just want to see, how much we can push a little bit more.
Um, this week, I'm going to be out of town for 3 days because I have to go to the Cleveland Clinic.
Hmm.
So this week's going to be really, really bad. Um, Maybe next weekend or that following, you know, Wednesday or Thursday would be good.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, because we're not at those hedge funds trying to buy houses like for cheap. I'm really, really like looking at the calculator here and trying to do something. I know you say 260, but if we can do it at least 240, I believe we can find today, and I'm sure we can close soon. Because how much more? Like, being realistic, we can go see the house, but I don't believe we're gonna be able to come up with another 20,000 because we're paying closing costs, and we still, even though the property must be magnificent, we still need to prepare because we've had situations before where the house was gorgeous, and then after the closing, I'm not gonna call you back. Hey, this is not working, or hey, this is wrong. I gotta prepare myself because that's part of the business. Do you think we can do it? And I'm not gonna waste your time. We can move forward, and then I just send someone to confirm the condition.
I'll tell you what, sell you, I will sell it to you tomorrow for 257.
You see, that's where I'm really am trying, right? I'm evaluating everything, but I really don't believe I'm gonna be able to come up, mm, 250 because like at that point I would be losing, and I'm really like at the edge right now. Normally, it's because we have to consider everything else. Like, we're gonna the value that we bring in, and I'm really like risking it on my bro. Like, my brother, I have a business with my brother. It's gonna be like, you coming out of pocket for the other 10,000, and I'm really like at the edge, man. Like I really like you. I can feel you. It sucks what you're going through. I'm trying to help you here, but if you don't like, there's gonna be people that is gonna offer you more, but they're not gonna be able to close. I'm offering you something that it's realistic, and that I'm not gonna come back, with gimmicks and stuff like that. I'm just very straightforward, and I'm pushing, like pushing.
I don't know. That still seems awfully low because see, my mortgage is 252. I have to find a forever place, even
Okay.
though I'm going with the property and building a barnuminium.
Can you repeat how much is the mortgage?
56.
50, 56,000.
Yes.
Okay, so let me check here.
And I cannot work, and
Yeah.
I need that money to not only pay free and clear and pay off my truck, my mortgage, my home, but I have to have something left over
Yeah.
because
So
disability
yeah.
would only barely, you know, cover utility bills and a vehicle payment. So I have to have money in my pocket
Mm,
as well.
yeah. So with my offer and you, because once we close, the title company will take the 52,000 and pay the mortgage company, and you're gonna walk away with $188,000. Like, and
Okay.
that's gonna be net, completely net. You're not gonna be the unless you don't own anything else on the house, like taxes. It's gonna be net. So let's do that. Let's sign the contract, and with the contract signed, I will send my team to the house. They will just walk the house, take some pictures because we need to see if there's anything we need to do, right? And
Uh-huh.
if there's nothing like horrible in the house, like nothing that like because even the small things here and there, it costs money. I'm sure you know because you
Basement
have
does
kept your
not
house.
leak. It's very dry. I've been here for 12 years and never
Yeah. Okay. So
seen
let's
any
do it.
water besides the condensation that comes from running the air conditioning
Okay.
straight to the drain. You know,
So
I
let's
don't
do
have
that.
plumbing issues. I put in access panels to get to the plumbing for the upstairs bathrooms because to get to the plumbing for them is
Mhm.
in the ceiling in the foyer.
Okay.
Put
So
in an
let's do
access
it.
panel and the thing. So if there's any problems with the plumbing, you just unlatch the door and everything's right there.
Okay.
You
So
know what
let's
I mean?
yeah. So let's do it. You already know my condition because I cannot. Just like I don't want you to lose. We're a small business and we cannot.
Right.
We could it can go really bad for us too. So
Yeah, I
just
totally understand and respect that.
okay. So I'm gonna send you an agreement, a purchase agreement that is gonna. It's just to open to the title company of Escrow. Um, when can I send someone from my team to walk the house and confirm condition?
Mm. For coming on the inside of the house, this week's bad because I got to spend 3 days in Cleveland
Okay.
because I
So,
got to go to the Cleveland Clinic for tests.
okay. When are you back? Or
I'm supposed to leave out of here Monday afternoon, check in at their facility because I'm not going to be in the hospital, but I'm going to be in their, like the hotel link, but it's paid through the hospital. I have to check in at 4 o'clock Monday so I could be at the hospital at 7:30 on Tuesday. So I probably won't get home till about Friday.
okay. So let's do it
That's why
Saturday.
I'm saying next weekend. I don't know. We need to play it by ear. I'll know more once we get home because I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay.
But the following week, after that, after that appointment, I gotta do this. So I'll be there all day. I would say the following Wednesday and after, I could accommodate that.
Okay. Let's do that. I will confirm with you the next Saturday to send someone to the house. But for now, I will send you the purchase agreement to your email. What's the best email to do that?
Um, my email address.
Okay, perfect. I will be sending you the purchase agreement, and that offer I'm gonna need you to sign it if possible today because I will call my partner down there and explain the process, the situation. But for us to start moving funds and everything, I really need you to go over the purchase agreement today, because otherwise the offer is just gonna go away because we really need to move those funds. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Save my
Send it over.
contact number.
Take a look at it, and I'll get back to you probably later on this afternoon. What time is it? Let's see, it's
Yeah,
5 o'clock. Yeah, it'll probably be about 4:30 before I'll be able to get back to you, but it'll give me time also to look over it.
no problem, no problem. I will let you know. I will send you a text as soon as I send the purchase agreement for you to review, and we can take it from there. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
God bless you, Sharon. Stay in contact.
You too. All right, bye.